Alavia, Wagwan, what's up? What it do? Grand Rising, Shalom, greetings, hey, hello, hola. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to Guidance with me, Faye, 1111. Today is February the 14th, 2026. Happy birthday out there to anyone celebrating a birthday on this day, and happy Valentine's Day to anyone celebrating Valentine's Day. My screen had froze up for a minute, and so it froze on my red eyeshadow that I had on earlier. But see, we had a little moment, and so all the makeup kind of went away. Okay, um, you guys, I got a lot to say. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, pause this, go get you some water, a snack if you need to. You may want to grab a notebook and a pen as well, because I feel like a lot of messages are going to be needed to be documented on this day. Okay, we are going through, and I'm just cleaning up, getting ready to give you guys a message while I'm giving you some downloads and just a little astrological news for today. So, the sun is conjuncting Uranus today. Okay, big transit is going on right now. Let me make sure I told you the right thing. Yeah, Sun and Uranus are squaring. Okay, they're squaring tonight and throughout tomorrow. Okay, and then we have a lunar, solar lunar, or some type of eclipse coming in. I think Tuesday. Okay, so there's a lot of astrological things going on. All right. I wanted to share this definition I got about astrology. Um, I didn't write it down yet. I have to make some notes to really give you guys a breakdown of the stuff I got today. Okay, let me see if I can find it right quick. Um, it was very, very important to tell you guys because it spoke a lot about how important astrology is. Okay, it gave like a really good definition of astrology. All right. I'm gonna scroll one more time. If I don't see it, then you just guys gonna have to wait till I go back and make notes over it. Yeah. And so I'm gonna give that message to you at a later time. I have to go in and make notes off of that video. But it gave a really good definition of how astrology is so important and how it ties in to your physical body, your spiritual body, your entire life, like how it maneuvers your day to day existence. Okay, is like the best way I kind of paraphrase it, but they say it way better. But astrology is important. It's important to know the what's going on astrologically because it affects each and every last one of us. We're all ruled by certain planets, and when those planets are moving or conjuncting or squaring, it will affect our behavior. Just as a full moon will affect your behavior. When your moon, your ruling planet is moving around, your behavior will be changed. Of course, your enemies here, all right, are also playing in this energy. Okay, they use this to attack us. Okay, for some of you guys, your own brother may be um a part of your enemy. Okay, yeah, your own brother look could be doing this voodoo around this time. There was a lot of messages, you guys, and so I need you to tap in so I can give you this message. All right, yeah. But anywho, besides that, very complex message that I'm about to give out, let me just tell you how my morning's been going so far. Okay, um, it was kind of rough emotionally, but I woke up and I said, okay, I haven't done my makeup in a while. I did my makeup. I had did my hair. I started to work on my nails. I just did top coat. I ain't done the decorations or anything like that. And it kind of just flowing with the kind of going with the flow of today, right? My ideas, my creativity is all starting to remanifest, and I'm super excited. Okay, I called on divine source. I told him, say, look, I need some help. Life is getting hard. It's getting I don't understand what's going on in my life. Why are things going the way that they're going? He showed me a lot of different things, but then I requested help. And so like, usually you request help, you know, um, you 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 kind of be thinking you're gonna know where the help coming from, right? Or somebody gonna call, specific people gonna call, make you feel better, right? This one blew me all the way out the water, okay? And it sparked some creativity up. It gave me clarity and confirmation on what God was trying to show me, has been trying to show me for a little minute now, okay? And so I'm super excited. Okay, I'm super excited. Okay. Another thing that came to me earlier before like everything kind of clicked, and that's what this Sun and Uranus is going to do, you guys. I'm gonna give y'all just a little forecast. Okay, so it could be very turbulent. All right, these two planets clashing together can cause some intense fury energy, especially for the signs of Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and I think that's it. Taurus, Uranus, Aquarius the most, Taurus, and Scorpio. Okay, I feel like it's one more. I can't remember though. But anywho, those signs specifically are going through a very, very intense shift right now. And so this is gonna be a shift that's gonna shake some things up, but it's also going to do what it needs to do. Okay. Things are gonna feel rocky, they're gonna feel like they're being shaken up, but it's gonna unlock something within you. So you just kind of go with the flow. Discussions can get heated, things that have been trapped inside are gonna come out. um Things are gonna click. You're gonna see the true colors of people. You're gonna say enough is enough on a lot of stuff. You're gonna just go through this shift, and it's good to just let this shift go with the flow. Okay, pray so that God continues to guide your way. Say your affirmations. Do whatever it is to push out that positive energy, and then allow things to kind of have a tower moment and build themselves back up in the directions they need to be built, where they need to be built. Okay, in every area. Okay, do not resist the change. All right. um Another thing is love, self-love. Okay, that was big on me this morning, and then it really shifted very quickly to generational love. Okay, like I literally just had this one-to-one moment with divine sources, and I was really asking for love and happiness to be sent generationally back. You may have had a vivid dream last night, maybe whether it was good or bad, scary or happy or sad. Okay, you could have definitely had some type of vivid dream last night. Well, God showed me something. Okay, divine source showed me someone that had been on my mind, and I'm gonna be honest, I have never laid eyes on this person, but my spirit is telling me who this person is. Okay, there's an elder in my family, and I felt pain. I felt struggle. I felt the curse of poverty. I felt the curse of infidelity. I felt generational curses that are trying to plague my life and my generation and my family now that may have started with this individual. And so I immediately started to send love. Ask first off, sending love. And then I started to ask of repentance for the things that I may have said or done during these past couple of days, or even just in my journey through these trials and tribulations. I had to ask for forgiveness and reconstruction and deliverance and restoration over my life and my relationships and just my whole family. And I just found myself praying for generational things to be healed within my family, going way back, okay? Going way back, generational healing for my family, and sending love. I just felt this energy of this lady that I saw. She was not loved. She was plagued by poverty. She was plagued by infidelity, and it created this hatred in her. It created this bitter, cold heart. And that was another thing I had to pray today and ask God to not make my heart cold. Okay, if you get hurt so many times, your heart can turn cold. Okay, where you just don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. You get to the point where you don't give a fuck. Okay, excuse my language. I'm gonna keep it real. You get to that point where you like fuck it. Okay, and we say that, but then our heart grows cold and it creates an energetic blockage where your creativity does not flow, where love cannot flow to you naturally because now you have this uh, okay, I was hearing bitterness in your heart. and you're going to attract that. And so if you're wanting to attract something beautiful, your heart has to be beautiful. You have to be what you want to be. You have to be what you want to attract. Okay. I used to also say this saying as a child: be the change you want to see in the world, right? And how do we see that? How do we do that? What's the change? You gotta first see what is the change that you want to see in the world. I want to see people happy. I want to see people loving each other. I want to see everybody eating, no jealousy, no envy, no crime, no bullying, no separation, right? I want to see those positive things. No, we can't control or predict how things are gonna go with other people. We can try our best to I'm hearing present ourselves, okay, in that manner to hopefully start to convince others, especially when you find if you're a person that a lot of people copy off of, you have a huge advantage. Okay, they copy the stuff you do, they copy your swag, they try to be you. Okay, they try to steal your shine. This gives you an advantage because if you start to use kind of reverse psychology on them and be this loving 11, 11, 11, 12 could be significant. Be this divine being, even though they're not divine, they will start to pretend to be divine, loving, and caring just because they're trying to be you. They're trying to manipulate individuals into believing that they are you, but at the same time, while they're trying to pretend to be you and wear your shoes and take your shine, they are creating change within themselves and then around the people that they're exhibiting this to. Okay, and so either way it goes, it's a win-win. They will never be you, but you have this as an advantage if you do have people that copy you. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the light on. I feel like it's getting a little dark, but anywho, this may bring a little light. My other lights broke. Okay, the screen kind of crooked. I've been away from this channel because life has just been life, all right. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get into some of these messages because I don't want this video to go too long because I need to clean out my storage. But I declare and I decree that this phone is gonna hold up until we get the message out. Ashay, Ashay. Okay. So I'm feeling that to cleanse the energy here. And some key words came out that I want to review here. Wisdom. Okay, you may be obtaining wisdom from someone, like knowledge, or like something's gonna click within you, right? You're gonna obtain that. I'm hearing provision that God has for you. You're gonna obtain some type of wisdom on the next steps to take. Okay, where to go at in life. You're gonna also get some wisdom on some of your hidden enemies. Okay, illnesses. Okay, there you can find out about some people being sick, whether this is physically, mentally, or spiritually, or all three. Okay, someone around you could be sick. There could be some illnesses being projected. There could also be some possessions, like spiritual possessions occurring right now as part of some type of ritual that people are doing. They're literally possessing people, okay? Broken promises could be significant. A lot of conflicts, okay? This energy of being afraid or frightened or in isolation or worry or stress or just overwhelmed, okay? But definitely some type of rituals have been going on here. Self healing, self love, independence could be significant. Children could be significant. Your children could be acting a little different, a little weird or hostile, especially if you have an Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio child. Okay, energy is being reversed. Okay, something somebody sent out being reversed. You check is gonna get confirmation on this. Horseshoe for protection. You may want to get your horseshoe, put it over your door, put it in your house. Evil energy being sent towards your home to affect your children, you, your household, your finances, your bills. Those things are all significant. Okay, your family members could be behind this. Okay, voodoo is being done. A brother could be significant. EQ is here to collect, ending something, and some type of new beginnings here are occurring. Okay, some type of a message from the earth is also going to be significant. Dealing with some type of abundance, wealth, or success here. Being the outcast, or even having new beginnings, or feeling like you're alone in a journey could be significant. A lot of damn illusions. Some people here have been part of these rituals were done to block your creative energy, block your ability to manifest and create, like your creative energy. Your imagination has been impacted by these rituals heavily for some of us. Okay, Eight of Swords energy, feeling restricted, feeling imprisoned. Okay, this could have also been part of this ritual energy that's been done, or even is trying to be done right now. Okay, I feel that it's a past energy. I feel that it's being reversed. Okay, the energy is being reversed here. All the blockages that individuals were trying to send, all this negative energy that they have been conjuring these rituals and all this other stuff, that energy is being reversed. Okay, that energy is being reversed, reverse. That part. All right, so those are just some keywords that came out, you guys. And so I'm just gonna see what energy wants to come out um for this message for you guys and see what ties in. Okay, we have number six. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, six. The rituals is the sixth thing on the board. And number six talks about preservating, okay, pushing through. All right, having success, okay. Yeah, and so that's the key word that may come out here, or that we may kind of act on, just depending on how the prayers and everything else comes out, okay. Let's just see. I'm going to go ahead and grab us a prayer here, a rune, an angel, a chakra in the house that's going to be significant for this message. And then we're going to do a horseshoe spread to see what wants to come out. Okay. So we have, for we live by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. Baby, no matter what it's looking like, no matter what you're going through, no matter what it may seem like, you best to keep on walking, okay? Happy birthday out there to anyone in the spirit room celebrating a birthday on this day as well. Holy Spirit just told me to say that anyone of you, like our loved ones, that we may be missing on this day, we're sending a happy birthday and sending them some love on this day as well, okay? Psalms 34 and 4. I sought the Lord and he answered and he delivered me from all my fears. Bro, Psalms 34 and 4. I'm hearing that song in my head. I sought the Lord and he heard and he answered. Yo, I really sought the Lord this morning because like yesterday I was in the hospital with both of my kids. It did not go well. Thank the Lord, both of them are feeling better, but it was just an emotional ass roller coaster, okay? Had just got my car out the shop. It had broke down. The whole week has been an emotional as roller coaster. Okay, but I have been seeking the Lord, and He has been answering. Okay, and I am my fears have been overpowered. Over there, I'm preservating over them with faith. I'm walking by faith, not by sight. No matter what it may seem like, I'm walking by faith that God is orchestrating everything in His timing, in the way that He wants it to be. So we just got to go with the flow, continue to be obedient, and do the things that He's guiding us to do. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Nahima 8 and 10. Might not be saying that right, but yeah. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Yes, like God, the way God be coming through, the way God be communicating with me. And when I say God, I mean divine source, okay? Mother, divine mother and father, my spirit team, the way that they come through and give me confirmation and give me reassurance and give me that motivation when I'm just like, oh my God, I can't take it another second. Oh my God, what is going on? You know, like, oh my God, like, God, why are you doing this to me? That breakthrough energy comes through here, this is what I'm trying to show you. Even though there were some tower moments, God had to redirect me and help me to start pouring back into me. I had to do some childhood self healing. Okay, it was a lot of things that I was trying to give because I didn't have as a child, and I was giving all of me away, and I was breaking down. And it's just I needed to heal that broken child of me. I had to say that, hey, it's okay that you went through that. It's okay that you were not loved. It's okay that people hated you and may still hate you. It's okay. Do you love you? Did you love you as a child? Yes, I did. Did you think you were awesome as a child? Yes, I did. Did you rise up and do and gain the things that you desired for you? Did you set those goals? Did you obtain the things that you wanted for yourself when you sat there and said, God, this is what I want? Yes. Did God answer my prayers? Yes. All of them ain't complete, but most of them, yes, He did. Yes. And right on time. Every time. And now it's like it's time for you to become that person that you always desired to be. It's time for you to go back and start being the person that you used to be. Instead of every morning waking up being focused on everybody else and everything else, focus on the most high, yourself, and then let everything else plug in. But it's time for you to pour into you before you lose you. That's what I heard today. Psalms 13 and 5. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. Yes, I trust in your. Didn't I just say he came through every time, on time? That part. Okay. Another thing, hidden helpers was significant. God's been sending in hidden helpers, like the amount of support that I've been getting. Now I've been on this journey for about 4 years, maybe even longer, but definitely these past 4 years, it's been a lonely road. God had, one or two special people in my life that's been really helping me push through this. But for the most part, it's been alone. And I felt like I'm burning out that one or two people, right? And God just started sending help. Every time I asked for it, God sends somebody to help me. I'm talking about I've been on the road, broke down more than feel like I've been riding. You dig? It is definitely when the devil feel like he can't get you, when the devil and his little minions feel like they can't get you, and flying monkeys spiritually. Okay, first they're gonna try you in the physical. When they can't defeat you in the physical, then they're gonna come for you spiritually. When they can't come for you spiritually, then they're gonna start coming and attacking your livelihood, your finances, your health, okay, your children, your emotions, your relationships, things like that. That's gonna hit you emotionally to make you stop in your tracks, okay, or to force you to have some type of breakdown or meltdown or shutdown, okay. And it's important that you keep pushing through those things. You keep going 2200 on the clock. 22 definitely going to be significant. You could be seeing 222 change, okay? Choices, okay? Decisions, all right? Connections, partnerships, all that is significant. All right. 211 in 2211 being divinely guided as you're doing this, okay? So yeah, so them prayers is hitting, baby. Them scriptures right there hit home. Hit that like button. Um, Drop something in the comments if you resonated with one of those. Drop me some prayer hands, red heart, white heart, something. Drop a white heart. Yeah, drop me a white heart, you guys. If those scriptures hit home for you, okay, drop me a white heart. I want y'all to start interacting with me. I want to come on. I want to come on here. God said, be obedient. Okay, say, don't get on there with your hair over your head, even though it ain't perfect. It's time for you to get back being consistent, you guys. And I was being consistent every morning. I was getting up. I was doing my videos. I was being very consistent. It seems like every time I get consistent, that's when the devil comes in and tries to attack. But it's like, okay, so you see how the devil attacking you. Why not do what you need to do so that that won't happen, right? And so, of course, how do you avoid health attacks? How do you avoid financial attacks, breakdowns, cars? You got to put on your armor of God. And yes, these things are going to happen, but God is going to continue to put people in place. But then you also want to make sure that you have multiple streams of income coming in. You have savings. You have a reliable transportation. You fix all the things that need to be fixed. You don't just say, oh, it's making a noise, it's going to stop. No, you stop in your tracks. You try to get it done as possible. You go ahead and call in financial blessings and divine helpers to help you. Okay. And even if you don't pre-do it ahead of time, just know that God's going to do it. But definitely something God showed me. And he been showing me. I got the poster board the day I was about to do it. I didn't do it because I couldn't rearrange. I could not arrange the prayers in the positions that they needed to be in. I'm making a prayer vision board. To read throughout in the morning and in the afternoon and at nighttime. Okay, putting this armor on me. When you are a divine being, when you have a special calling, when God has a special mission for you, your life has been hard, you are chosen, a black sheep, scapegoat, whatever you want to call yourself. If you're a divine being and you know you got a specific purpose here because your life has been just hard as hell, and it's just you just know that God got something for you. You know you should have been up out of here and you still here. You know you shouldn't have overcame a lot of things you've been through. You know that if somebody else would have been through the things you've been through, they wouldn't have survived it. I'm talking to you. You need a prayer board, okay? You need a prayer vision board, all right? Yes, and it's time for you to pour into you. It's time for you to pour into you. All right. Take that time. Organize whatever it is you need to organize. Get you a little space, an altar for yourself, a beauty altar. Okay. That's what we're gonna call it. It could be a vanity, a table, a mirror, a corner on a counter. Okay. A corner on the floor. Whatever it needs to be. Create you a beauty vanity, a beauty altar. Okay, to pour into you. A time where you sit down, say your affirmations, and pour into you. Take the time out to love on you. Ashay, Ashay. Something with the moon gonna be significant. We got a new moon coming in. It's supposed to be shifting the energy from the snake to the horse. Okay, you guys, on this journey, it could be confusing on when the new year supposed to start or whatever. I think the astrological calendar year doesn't start till like April 1st, but the energy shift is supposed to be occurring like right now up into the 17th. When this new moon comes in, I think that's when it shifts, and it might be like Mardi Gras or something. I don't know, but something's shifting. We're shifting from the snake to the horse year. And so, yes, things are going to be shaky. The last little things you need to shed off of you, say, get off your chest, release from you, people, places, and things. All that shit is getting pulled off of you, pulled out, and pushed out the way. Okay. Shit is being rearranged to fall into place so that you can go like the horsey, giddy up through this goddamn year and then through this next 9 year cycle. Okay. All right. So be mindful of the energy that you're in. I also would suggest tonight, like around 9 p.m. I know we Central Standard Time. Making sure that your spine is straight. You may want to just sit and meditate for a little while. Speak some positive affirmations. Manifest the life that you desire. The things that you're trying to do, and write down 20 things that you're grateful for. Okay. Gratitude is key to unlocking, manifesting things in your life. The more you're grateful for what you already have, the more God will release to you. And baby, tonight is the night. And I always know I've been paying attention. Just like I said, the devil moves in the same ways. When there are huge astrological things going on that could benefit me, my life tries to go into shambles, especially like on Thursdays. Days the Jupiter energy is very heavy, where it's a great day to manifest abundance. My Thursdays, I'm either so exhausted, something going on, I'm not feeling well. Like there's always something going on around the astrological time frames of when the energy is really beneficial to me. Okay, we have to pay attention to the astrological signs. Okay, and I'm going to give you guys more reference on that on BTGTV. Okay, once I make these notes, I'm going to drop that video there. So make sure you go follow me there. I have a YouTube and a TikTok. BTG Okay, bridging the gap between spirituality and religion. All right, I'm going to drop a video there about energy, and it's going to tie into astrology, chakras, etc. Okay, we're going to start with energy, and I'm going to also tie in how Jesus knew about energy, and why the Christ consciousness is all energy. It's all reference to having a higher level, a high vibration, a high level energy, so that you can unlock a high vibration, that you can unlock a very potent energy, unlock energy portals on your body that unlock your gifts and your abilities, your superpowers. Okay, and so if you're interested in tapping in, okay, go BTGTV. Okay, all right, let's get it. What is the ruin here? Okay, baby. The ruin that's coming out is a little like this screen right now. It's a little sideways. Okay, abandonment of plans, loss, disappointment, and frustrations. That's this transit we're going through. Okay, that is this transit that we're going through. That's why you got to continue to walk by sight, by faith, not by sight. Okay, the devil may be wanting you to look at everything around you and see things crumbling, or see things that's not going right, or see stuff that's frustrating you. You cannot. You got to know that God said that He promises. He's promised us this. God don't break no promise. Men break promise. I might break promise. Anybody gonna break a promise. Okay, the flesh will break a promise, but the one that's not going to break a promise is the Most High. Okay, and the Most High promised us some things. Promised us that if we live the righteous life, that He was going to provide for us. Promised us that if we continue to follow Him and not be of this world, that He's going to give us everything that we've lost: the time, the money, the friends, the relationships, the memories, everything that the devil has tried to steal, kill, and destroy in our life. He is going to restore it in His timing. And we are in the year of what? Jubilee. So, baby, these little frustrating things, just know it's part of the cycle that we need to be going through right now. And the tower card is a perfect example of that this energy. The tower card, um, and I may be able to find it here in the deck real quick, but the tower energy here is the lighthouse tower. Okay, the tower of the Babel. It connects back to the Tower of the Babylon, something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Dang, I just put it back up. Yeah, okay. I traced it back in my other deck here, but it talks about the tower is a card of awakening, reckoning, and rebirth. Prepare yourself for a sudden and unexpected change that will shake your foundation and challenge your beliefs. Upheaval, destruction, revelation, awakening, misery, distress, ruin, adversity, and deception. This is the tower here. This tower lighthouse is needed. Okay, the lighthouse is needed here in order for the boats to get to this in order for the boats to make it to shore, they need the lighthouse to guide them. So this is not something that's going to fall down and be left to be broken, abandoned forever, and never get redone. This is something that got to be built up quickly, immediately. Okay, so this tower is crumbling, and as you see, people jumping all out the window. It's going down. Okay, it's going down to the ground. Okay, but best believe this tower is going to be built back up before the next day, probably in the next couple of days, if that. Okay, in no time. All right, it's not about to be no long standing thing. This every God calling in everybody to come fix this right now. Okay, if a tower house break down, they calling in everybody overtime tonight. You got to work all through the night to get this back up. We need the boats. The boats can't run into nothing. They can't. They got to find it back to shore. Okay, there's a specific boat they know. Okay, they're travelers. The planes, they need the. This is like the light. Okay, the Most High. Like you can't go a day without Him. You can't go an hour, not a minute, not a second, and another day. I'm hearing that song. Okay, so again, the tower, and as you see, look at this one. Something just came out to me. The crown at the top. I never paid attention to the crown right there. There's a crown, royalty. You gotta be built back up. And I'm also getting these tower moments only happen to those that are part of the royal DNA, royal lineage, right? You're royalty, and that's why this tower must happen because now it's time for the structure to be built up stronger and more abundant. Okay, I'm also here. You know, people had insurance. All right, so let's see. What is the angel here? Angel, please. Yeah, Azel. Yeah, Azel. Okay, yeah. I got two angels coming out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Isaiah. If trouble, he will bestow God's consolation and comfort. Okay, so this angel here, you could be dealing with some troubles, some trials, and some tribulations right now. Tower energy heavy. I ain't sure to see it, but I'm feeling it. Okay, the ruin is speaking on it. Okay, if you want to draw this ruin, because upright, it's supposed to be abundance through effort, inheritance, self value, material gain, earned income, success, happiness, and wealth. This is supposed to be upright, but right now it's challenged, cocked to the side. Okay, some of you guys could have lost a job. There could just be a lot of disappointment or frustration, but upright, there's this abundant energy. If you flip this energy upright, there's wealth and there's abundance and there's success there. But right now, there's some frustration. There's a plans not going the way you want them to go. Disappointments around things. There's this need to be comfort by the Most High, needing to be held, needing to know that things are gonna get better and do better. There's this energy of trouble around you. Will help you gain rewards on earth and in heaven. Governors the divine. Angel Ha Maya. Ha Maya. Put these in Google and TikTok so you can get the correct pronunciation. Spirit knows my heart. The number 40 and the number 38 could be significant. I share these could be ages, years, numbers that you could be seeing, days, okay? Children's, spouses, whatever, okay? These numbers could be significant. Could be seeing 333s, 444s, 888s. The number zero could be significant. But these angels here are wanting to give comfort and consolidation, as well as help you to obtain the rewards on earth that God said, God promised you in heaven. It governs the divine energy. Okay. And so let's ask that angel, yeah, Isaiah and angel Hamaya come in. Ashe, Ashe. Asking that Archangel Michael come in as well. Baba Ogun, Baba Shango, Baba Chosi, Ashe. Asking that they continue to protect us as we continue to get these messages. Asking that Mother Yeye Oshun continue to bless us with love, abundance, and happiness. Help to produce this self love. Help to bring nurturing to our children. Okay, bring nurturing to ourselves, our household. Love and happiness all over, right? Because upright, that's Oshun, like energy, love, abundance, and success and happiness. But actually, that Mother Yemi, I come in as a comforter here. Okay, the mothering energy of this, of the waters of the earth. Okay, I'm hearing some of you guys may even know Santeria. Okay, something about Santeria could be significant. Ifa, um, different religions could be significant here. And if you go follow me over to BTG TV, I will help you to understand it because just like everything is one, okay? So just like I say Ogun, this planet Mars is connected to Ogun, the god of war. I think some may call him Zeus on some in some languages. Like I tried to explain to someone in a group that I do, there's this big controversy over Jesus, okay? That's not his name, Yeshua, and Jesus this, and he wasn't real, and he was real, and he didn't do that, and blah, blah, blah. Jesus didn't want us idolizing or fantasizing or having controversy over him, okay? He was trying to teach us something that the church has just completely wiped out of history, okay? Literally, took the books out. Um, he was trying to teach us that we're all one, okay? And so, like, I gave an example of myself. Like, there was a dispute about Jesus' name. Jesus has many names, okay? Sometimes I find people getting Jesus and God mixed up. Maybe some people do think that. I don't think that. I think that Jesus and God are two separate entities, okay? But that's my opinion. I think the Holy Spirit is separate. That is my opinion. The Trinity, okay? I think there are three different entities, okay? But hey, some people think there's just one. Believe what you want. The thing is, the energy is what we want to focus on, not the names, okay? And I do believe those are three different energies. Now, if you want to combine them, hey, go for it. Um, you want to just compare them, connect them to just themes like words, like affirmations, hey, go for it. I'm not here to judge anyone because I know that it's all one, okay? It's all connected in some type of way. Ogun, Archangel Michael, the planet Mars. Okay, we got the universe. We have spirituality, and we have religion. That's all the same energy. It's protecting the one that you're gonna call on to go to war, the one that rules war and governors battles and fighting. Okay, same thing. We need to just understand that everything is connected. Okay. All right. So this want to hop out here. All right, this want to hop out here. Everything is connected, as I said that, right? And as you see, these two people are chained to the damn devil, okay? They're connected. I feel like this energy is saying that's what's causing a lot of restrictions. This energy talks about the shadow self, addictions, restrictions, sexuality, ravage, violence. Okay, it's all connected to the devil. Okay, it's all connected to the dark forces. All these things are connected to that south node energy that everybody has. Okay, we have your sun sign may be Aquarius. Okay, but you may be Aquarius by your birthday, but you have a sun sign and you have um a moon. You have a rising and a moon sign. That moon sign is important to know because it deals with that shadow self, those addictions, everything you need to be trying to fix on and work on. And I think it's connected to the mothering, your maternal energy. Okay, that north energy is the fathering energy, northern hemisphere, and that's what you're here to be. That is what your destiny is connected to. Okay, and aligning those chakras and the star chakras that are outside of the body can help us to get closer to that destiny, can help us connect to that. And so, you guys, I'm on this journey as well. The pieces have been being collected in my brain for I don't know how long, but putting the shit together has been hard. I'm telling you, I went to the library, drew it on the board. I got many notebooks with it, got many screenshots with it. The only way that I can actually get this all connected is if I share as I go, and I connect it as I go. If I be consistent and do the work search. Okay, maybe a word search, the work search. Okay, something about a work search could be significant. Looking for some type of work. Okay, I was trying to say if I sat down and prepared a lesson plan. So maybe that's the work that God wants me to do, wants me to search and do the work, okay? Um, to get this information out because I feel like it's going to be very key and potent in order for us to manifest what it is that we're needing and wanting to do in this life, you guys. All right, and so I didn't even mean to really pick this deck up and talk about this energy, but again, we talked about the rituals here. So I'm not gonna put this card up. This is that the devil it, the devil card advises you that you need to let go of things that are holding you back and limiting your potential. Be aware of the negative forces that may be holding you back and resist the temptation of materialism and addiction. So the rituals could be connected to that. Bottom of the deck, we have juggling, trying to balance things out. Okay, I already talked about when the devil can't take you physically, spiritually, gonna come for your finances, gonna come towards everything around you, making you trying to balance out every goddamn thing, causing tower moments after tower moments. There's that tower energy I was talking about. Okay, top of the deck here, the boss energy, emperor energy, fathering energy could be significant, but just bossing up and being a leader in this energy. Okay, masculinity energy could be significant. Competition energy could be significant. Let's just see. Leo energy could be significant. That was the other side. Leo. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio are going to feel this transit the hard heaviest. And if you have those placements like in your South Node rising, you may feel it too. Or high degrees in it. Okay. I'm still learning that part. So go with the flow. Fourth chakra, the heart, okay? It allows you to see all the beauty and love around us, connect to ourselves, loved ones, and natural world, balance material and spiritual worlds, facilitating our emotional and physical well-being, financial abundance, relationships, networking, expansion, and love. That's that Oshun energy, okay? The planet Venus is connected to that. The color green, see how it all connected, okay? Um, Go on a date with yourself. Literally, I kid you not. I was thinking about taking my damn self to the levee and going and get me a drink and sitting by the levee and enjoying the levee myself by myself. Like I love going to see the water and I love to have a little sip of something, just kind of ease my mind sometime. And I was definitely thinking about doing that today. And so yeah, volunteer or reach out to a stranger. Okay, right now, I'm volunteering my time because I do need to be working, but I'm being obedient and I'm doing this video. Reach out to a stranger. I don't really know anybody I want to reach out to right now, but yeah, that's some of the, how you can kind of activate that chakra, that heart chakra here. Okay. You don't even necessarily have to go somewhere to go on a date with yourself. You can create you a nice little meal. You can set you up a nice bubble bath. Shoot, you can even have a little date in your car. Sit in your car, listen to your favorite song. Sit in your room, creating a cool environment in there. Doing something that you haven't done in a long time. For yourself. You know, do your nails, write poetry, just do something with you. Okay, wear the color green, all that energy. Okay, but yeah, this definitely picking up on that energy I was feeling earlier on. Man, just pushing love out to the world right now, sending love out. Let's just like challenge ourselves to like no matter how much friction and conflict is trying to come towards us or near us, continue to push out love. Even when you're not getting love back. Okay, just continue to just be in this still loving energy. That's the best that we can. 'Cause, you know, God's still working on us. He's really working on us. Okay, but letting that ego, that shadow self, go, balancing it out. Yeah. All right. What house is going to be significant to this message here, Holy Spirit? And so these disappointments, this frustration, this abandonment of plans or losses here. Maybe somebody, didn't come through for you, or maybe something you wanted to do or something somebody was supposed to do kind of didn't go as planned. You could have taken some type of losses here. You could feel lost in life. You could be feeling disappointed in yourself or others. You could be just frustrated here. It could be really hitting their heart really heavy here. Okay. The 10th house is going to be significant. This could be something dealing with your career, your fame, your reputation, your profession, how you're seen in the public here. Okay. And look, this is the energy I was talking about earlier when it comes to your north node and your south node here. The It says the social position, status, career, professions, fame, and power. The maternal figure, is in the northern hemisphere. Okay, I had it backwards. And the paternal is in the southern hemisphere. So see, they wanted me to talk about that. So, and I kind of be connecting it to your mother and your fathering energy. So your fathering energy is the shadow stuff that you have to work on. So it's like your south node stuff is like gonna be connected to how your father was, and your north node hemisphere is going to be connected to like how your mom was. Okay, and so like if you have an intuitive, like say Pisces rising, you may have a very intuitive mom, someone that may have like be connected to spirituality, very psychic, like knows, just don't know how they know. Okay, have very strong spiritual gifts. Paternal side, let's say you have like Capricorn energy, the double energy here, that you may have had a father that struggled with dark energy, dark occultism, addiction, sexual stuff, cause restrictions. Maybe we had dealt with a lot of infidelity, um, sexuality issues, stuff like that. Okay, and so there's definitely something here when it comes to maybe how you're seen, how you're seeing yourself. Maybe you even starting to refocus on or revamp or just look at your job or something that you're doing as a profession differently. How you're presenting yourself to the public. What are you doing for your career? Okay. Crown chakra at the bottom of this deck definitely could be really starting to tap into something intuitively, self knowledge, gaining some wisdom. Wisdom was definitely one of it on some stuff here. Pisces, definitely tapping into some like your intuition more, seeing some things clearer. Okay, there's definitely with that Uranus energy here. Okay, Pisces, what is the Neptune energy coming out too? Um, You also could be seeing like some hidden enemies. You could be seeing people for who they really are, etc. Like it's just stuff that's been hidden could be coming out too. Okay, and so let's get another message here. I'm gonna go to this deck here that has his brother on here. Brother could be highly significant. Okay, something about that could be significant. Let me just see if I'm going to get any more keywords here. And then I'm going to do that horseshoe spread. We're going to get up out of here. Get a healing message, okay? And an affirmation. And we are. All right, make sure you get ready to get your paper and pen after this keyword. We're going to get some scriptures for my deck, BTG to do this horseshoe spread. Okay. And so something with your credit could be significant. Maybe your credit cannot be the best. Okay, YouTube, if you have like a YouTube channel or something like that, it may not, you may not be active on it, or it may not be bringing in any income here. You could be struggling with these things. You could be struggling with your credit. Could be struggling with your YouTube, or watching something on YouTube, or trying to figure out something you're watching on YouTube. Maybe some of you guys are trying to fix your credit using YouTube or something. I don't know. SCX here in reverse. Maybe you're not active, or maybe that's something that is frustrating you. Okay. Someone here could be gay. Someone attacking you could be gay. Oh Lord, y'all might find out somebody. Y'all might find something on YouTube about somebody. Okay, hope it's not jail. Hope it ain't none of us, Lord. But yeah, you may like look. I can't make this a whistleblower. Somebody may speak up about something that's on YouTube, or somebody maybe attacking your credit or YouTube channel or sexual life or something like that. Something about the brain, mess with somebody's brain or mind. You may also see a video or something on YouTube if you're having some suspicions about something with somebody's health, or what's going on in somebody's mind, or what's going on with their head here. You may find a video that talks something about this, that tells you something. May even get a damn call. Modeling could be significant, okay? Somebody here is model, something about modeling could be significant. SEX in reverse. Mm, Somebody has serious mental issues, but there's going to be some type of success here. Okay, so if you guys do modeling, there's some type of success that could come about with that. Someone could be struggling with some serious mental health issues, though. Somebody could not want someone to have sex, not have credit, not be YouTube famous. Yeah, Bell in reverse, not have beginnings, not wanting things to be called to order, not wanting to receive some type of information relevant to you. Somebody's not wanting this to come out. I'm just getting like there could be multiple attacks here on multiple areas of life. Maybe on you, your kids, your career. Yeah, somebody could have a career in modeling. Somebody could definitely become very famous or have some type of reputation here, or this could be some type of profession when it comes to modeling here. But there's this energy of someone not wanting this to go through. But whistleblower, somebody's gonna rat on somebody. Somebody could even come to your front door here. Somebody here could have a temper, a very lustful spirit, naive spirit could be trying to mind control someone. Okay, can't see it because of the window. Somebody needs some type of help here, but somebody may not want somebody to have help. Something about the future. Somebody slept with a baby daddy. Doing some type of research. You need to do some research. Some type of research is coming out. Somebody could have looked into the future and slept with your baby daddy or something like that, because some type of research, they could have saw some type of research here. You're gonna hear something about this. Somebody could have did some research, like somebody could have looked into someone's future or something like that. Somebody's needing to accept modeling or accept something that's dealing with their shadow side or restrictions. You may just need to accept that, something is being restricted. A child is significant. Somebody could be doing moon magic, but some type of money is coming in. Continue to have a fighting spirit. The lottery could be significant, baby. If you win, don't forget your friend. Somebody's trying to put this energy of rejection on someone. Somebody definitely could be doing these rituals, could be being done through the moon cycles, like I said earlier. They could definitely be attacking your children. There is this energy of fame, fortune, like Saturn is significant. Today is Saturday, right? And so I'm feeling like, and I've been learning that if you pray certain prayers around certain, like each hour is dedicated to a specific planet. Did you know that? Yeah. Let's have a did you know moment. Did you know that each hour of the day is connected to a planet? Yes. And during those planets, each planet is ruled by a spiritual being. Okay? And you can say specific prayers to activate those beings to fight on your behalf. You can also just say a prayer that will manifest very potent during that time if you are in alignment with that planet. Each planet also has an angel assigned to it. Did you know? Everything is connected. Okay? All right. So there's a lot here. A lot of this energy that's coming out is similar to the energy that came out in the words that I was saying earlier, okay? And so we kind of want to dig through here and I'm just going to clarify each one of these words here real quick. Now let's go ahead and get it into the spread and see what comes out. Let's go ahead and do this horseshoe spread, and we'll clarify at the end if we still have questions. All right, so Holy Spirit, Holy Trinity at the most highest white light. Let's get the theme energy here first, and then we're going to get the horseshoe spread around that. What is going to be the theme energy here, Holy Spirit, Holy Trinity of the most highest white light? Galactic themes of the most highest white light. I'm also going to go ahead and get an advice clarification on that. Okay. All right, let's see. What's the theme energy here? Okay, so that same energy that came out in the ruin, feeling abandoned here, wanting to leave the nest here. There's an SU trickster spirit that's here at the bottom of the deck. Fire sign could be significant. Something coming in, baby, and it's gonna be nice. Okay, so there definitely could be some frustration here because the rewards on earth, you about to have rewards on earth and heaven. You definitely have been working hard here, or someone has been working really hard here, and something is coming in. Yeah, someone here could definitely be walking into fame and fortune as well. Okay, water sign could be significant. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy could be significant. Yeah, there could be some illusions, a lot of spiritual attacks when it comes to some type of partnership or a connection. Doors are being opened though. Justice is coming in, baby. You're gonna make it to the top. Okay? That is why this energy is wanting you to feel rejected. hmm Something about a past could be significant. Something in the past could be significant. So let's see. 5, 6, 7. 7 of air. 7 of air says a desolate landscape, a tree without leaves, and on one of its branches a bird's nest from which 7 hungry young heads stick out. We seem to hear their chirping, which reminds us of the sad moaning, calling for some form of love or the possibility of being rescued or restored. Oh. And so you may be in this energy of being in this nest, or this could be someone that you know, your children, you, whoever, maybe all of you, feeling like one of these birds in the nest, waiting for wanting some type of love to come in, wanting to be rescued or having your life restored. Okay. Another message of this is saying the possibilities of being abandoned, lack of resources, loss or of objects or people, the absence of guidelines may bring about moments of desperation, confusion, or fertile efforts, asking for help or relief. Okay. And so, going back to that scripture, I sought the Lord and he heard and he answered. Trusting that God is not going to ever fail you, rejoicing and having joy, getting that strength from God, knowing that he keeps his promises. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the message. In the past here, Holy Spirit, what is the energy here when it comes to the past energy? Whew. Okay, so we got 2 coming out here. So in the past here, there could have been this energy of the Eight of Pentacles, which talks about being very diligent, staying on your craftsmanship, mastering your skills. Goes back to the biblical message of being excellent and dedicated into your work here. Colossians 3:23 and 24. Goes back to that message we saw here at the bottom of the other deck, working really hard, okay? Working really, really hard here, trying to achieve something, okay? This person here is working on this pot, trying to make a lot of pots here, putting in a lot of work on something, okay? There could have been this energy of shared wealth, okay? You could have been very generous. There could be some type of charity or shared wealth. You could have somebody helping you, giving to those in need and caring for the poor. Luke 12:33 and 34. And so you could have been someone that was helping. You could have been in a position, or whether it's a financial position or job position or just emotional position here, but some type of way you were giving to people in need. You were caring for others. You may have had other people caring for you. You may have had people sharing or helping you. Have had a lot of things given to you. Okay. Top of the deck here, we have hope and inspiration. The Star of Bethlehem, Matthews 2:1-2. Courage, inner strength, Samson's strength. Judges 16:28 and 30. And so you could be really in this energy of trying to stay inspired, trying to have this energy of hope, um, trying to gain strength right now. Okay, so for past energy, I'm definitely picking up on that. There was some hard work there, um, and you could have felt supported. I'm feeling like this energy of support or some type of help was coming in the past, and I'm also seeing hard work was being put in as well. Okay, what's the present energy? Okay, in the present energy we have, you could be feeling this energy of feeling abandoned, okay? Withdrawal from things, trying to seek a higher spiritual path, trying to connect with divine source, like Angel Hahamai is to accent of us, it's coming out saying we need to connect with, he governs the divine. We need to connect with divine source here. Okay, trying to get that help, get rewards here on earth that they promise up there. Okay, trying to get on your spiritual path because you're like, okay, if I be obedient, then God's going to give me everything I desire, right? Leaving behind worldly attachments to follow God's call. You could have left everything, okay? You could have left people, places, and a lot of things, or you could be in that energy right now. Okay, you can be in that energy of you left behind a lot of stuff. You're not following behind materialistic things. You don't care about, like, even this day, no candy, no gifts, no nothing. You trying to see what God wants from you and be obedient so that God will give you your rewards. Okay, new opportunities coming in, like I said, so God can give you your what, your rewards. That's a big ass coin coming from God. Okay, that's your reward. See that little reward right there? Okay, that's your reward for putting God first, making God the prize of your eyes, putting a bow around the Most High. Okay, new opportunities, prosperity, God's provisions. Deuteronomy 8:18. So definitely in this energy of trying to figure out, God, what is the provision that you have for me? What is it that you want from me? I'm being led to read Deuteronomy 8:18. 101, as I say that, that's just what the whole journey here is supposed to be about. Trying to figure out what you here for. What is your provision? Your provision is how you supposed to make money. What the thing that God gives you to bring you money. 8:18. Always remember that it is the Lord your God who gives you power to become rich, and He does it to fulfill His promise to your ancestors. Okay, bro, Ashay, to fulfill His promise to your ancestors. And remember when I was talking earlier in the beginning, I was saying that I just felt this energy to send love to my ancestors, right? I I was really down this morning. I don't even think I've given my ancestors anything this morning. I don't think I may have given them fresh water. I don't even know if I've done that. Like this morning I was just it was just one of those mornings, okay? Um, but I'm going to go definitely show them some love on this day, okay? Their table is decorated with some Mardi Gras stuff. Um, I'm going to show them some love today, as well as my children. We're trying to figure out a meal for us to do, some time or something for us to do today to spend a little time with each other. I am going to work a little bit as well, check on my clients, and yeah. So let me hurry get through this message. Major. And I said that because and when they say reach out to a stranger, I do have a new client I need to reach out to. Um, these holidays could be very depressing to people. Okay, especially Valentine's Day, and Christmas. They're like one of the most heaviest depressive holidays for people. And so I'm gonna check in with many people as I can, especially this new person that I have. And so I always find something exciting reaching out to new people. Okay, Queen of Swords energy, clear communication, intellectual insight, independence, and inner strength. Okay, so the major in the what's hidden here, that's what I was supposed to be checking here, was hidden, but I was kind of getting on major. Okay, but what's hidden here is that Queen of Swords, there could be a Queen of Swords energy, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius could be significant here. There could also be this energy of your inner strength. being hidden, some type of insight, intellectual insight, some type of clear communication, some type of independence, someone that's courageous and discerning, speaking the truth or wisdom. Proverbs 31 and 26. Maybe this person is coming forth to tell you something. This whistleblower could be. This could be what's hidden. Anything else want to come out for hidden here, Holy Spirit? This could have been somebody that was dealing with somebody you was dealing with. Relax, though, baby. Relax. Relax. They want peace or inner tranquility could be as well. Anything else here for hidden? All right, let's go ahead to obstacles here, Holy Spirit. What's the obstacles here? What are the obstacles when it comes to the situation? What are the obstacles? Give me the obstacles here. A king of swords. Okay, so a queen and a king could be significant. There could be someone hidden, a hidden couple here doing some shit, rituals. Okay, still on that word. But what's hidden, with the obstacles could be a king of swords, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius masculine energy. This person could be a bit older, okay, older than you, or just up in age a little bit. It's not a younger energy. I'm not feeling. Okay, this could be. This could also just be the energy. Good, you could be having obstacles with having wisdom and discernment here, having righteous judgment here, having clear communication, having logical, being able to logically think things through. Remember that ritual energy was picking up on creating illusions affecting your imagination, your creativity. All things flow from the heart. If your heart is blocked, your heart chakra is blocked, you don't have motivation or willpower to do nothing. Okay? What's in the environment? What's in the environment? Seven of Pentacles, and it fell right here by this new opportunities, prosperity, and God's provisions, okay? Which talks about be patient here. God is about to bring in provision here. I'm definitely picking up that there could have been a lot of illusions here, and there definitely could have been people that have caused this in your life, caused your connection to your crown chakra blockage, okay? Connecting to um understanding self-knowledge here, also affecting your root chakra, your stability, your security here. Okay, I'm picking that up. But patience, investments, long-term planning, preservating and trusting in God's time, and that's what's in your environment. Okay, that's what you need to be in, because you're gonna have victory here. You're gonna have public recognition. Okay, triumph in divine favor. 1 Corinthians 15:57. Yeah, while people sitting over here doing these damn rituals, you're gonna be victorious over this. Yeah, they want to cause conflict, want you to be afraid here. But that's how they're gonna be. This is enemy. These people that probably have slept with people that you was dealing with. This is also could be people that you was dealing with that you ain't know had no third party, had nobody. Okay, these people. I'm really feeling like these people that was behind your back doing stuff though. For real. What's the best course of action or advice here? Best course of action or advice? Okay, somebody here could be planning something, being very ambitious, having personal goals here, teaching on vision and purposeful living here. Okay, so the advice here is to get the planning, continue to be ambitious, focus on your personal goals. I was just sitting here like feeling kind of guilty because like I really didn't even cook nothing. This in the midday. I gave my kids some um Valentine stuff for them to snack on this morning. One ate, one didn't. And I said earlier I needed to go to the grocery store. I need to do some things. But God had just been talking to me. I'm like, well, they're not gonna starve to death. And yes, I know it's Valentine's Day. And I was just sitting here thinking, okay, what am I gonna feed them? I wanna try to cook something. Um, on a budget, of course, but something that I feel like could kind of be a happy meal, all right? You know, like something make us kind of happy or fulfill us, something everybody enjoys eating, and like what we're gonna do after that, right? And so, yeah, um, and then I go back and forth with what are they gonna do? What am I gonna do? Today is about me, okay? I know I may sound selfish, but if I don't pour into me, I'm not gonna be me. And I need to be me right now. I need to be ambitious. I need to plan. I need to set my personal goals in place. Okay, teachings on vision and purpose for living. Proverbs 29 and 18. Go read that. Go write that down. That's your homework. Proverbs 29 and 18. Teachings on your vision and purpose for living. I'm gonna read it for you. Some people ain't got no Bible. I realize that. There's victory again coming in. Victory, recognition, and public recognition, triumph and divine favor. You're going to overcome whatever this is that you're going through. You're going to receive this reward. What's the final outcome here? Final outcome. Things are going to be balanced out. Adaptability, juggling your responsibilities, teaching on stewardship and managing resources wisely. Luke 16, 10, and 11. You're going to be able to balance everything out. Okay? There could be something hidden here from you, some illusions here. Somebody could be hiding something. You're going to see something or someone from a different perspective here. Okay? But overall energy, I'm definitely getting that you're gonna, and it's ending with this Two of Pentacles right here again. Okay, it talks about you are overwhelmed by too many financial or career options, and you need to focus on what is most important and realistic for you. Okay, so in this planning, this investment, this long term, this advice here, this personal goals, it needs to be focused on and realistic and what's important to you, not nobody else. What's important and realistic for you. Overall outcome, success. And it's coming in fast as hell. Okay. This also could be a new vehicle for some of you guys. Wow. Motivation, passion, new beginning. Okay. Success and a passion, new beginning is here, bro. The Chariot advise you to use your strength and determination to overcome any challenges and achieve your goals. Be prepared for the changes that will sweep in and carry you with them. Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a card of inspiration, new opportunities, growth, and potential. It represents a creative spark that motivates and inspires you to pursue a new path. Okay? And that's what this energy is about. So the devil could be definitely trying to distract you, put you in this disappointed and frustrating energy because there's some type of passionate new beginning coming in for you, and he is trying to distract you, to steer you, stop you, make you feel rejected, block you, cause heart chakra, hurt the heart right now. He's trying to hit you where it hurts. Okay, and you cannot allow that to happen because your career, your reputation, your fame, your fortune, everything that God promised you on earth, in heaven, is coming down into earth. Okay, it is trying to be, look, attainment. God is trying to allow you to attain this. He's trying to give you the wisdom to obtain these things. Okay, we got one more card of advice. We about to get up out of here. Okay, y'all homework. You got phones. You watching this on this. Go read Proverbs 29 and 18. Because I need to hear too. So I'm gonna read it. I want you to uh, manifest on that. Okay, sit with victim mindset. You feel the world is against you, and this will only cause you to attract more negative results. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness. Only then will abundance start to flow to you. Okay? So pouring into you. Take control of your happiness. Don't be looking for nobody on the outside of you to make you happy. Don't be looking for anything that you do for anybody to make you happy. It's time for you to do everything that you desire. What are the stuff that you wanted to do? Who is the person that you wanted to become? What are the things that you enjoy doing that you don't do anymore? What are your personal goals for yourself? That's that self-love. There's been a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of frustration. But this energy is definitely being reversed. There's been this energy of trying to bombard your mind, bombard your spirit, block your creative energy by hitting you where it hurts, hitting you in the heart, affecting things that affect you emotionally, enabling. You could have been enabling yourself or others here. There is someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. Just what I said, the tower gonna come. Let's step back and let it get itself rebuilt, built back up. Okay. God said, I just heard you don't gotta lift a finger. Let Him do it. Self doubt. You're questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and the power to see it through. Now it is time to break free from the limiting patterns, okay? It is time for you not to doubt yourself, not to say that you can't do something, you can't be someone. It is time to let that go. 1 4 4 2 2. You definitely could be seeing 2 2s because baby miracles is coming here, bro. Do not doubt that miracles are not in manifesting in your life. Do not doubt that miracles are not happening every day for you. Do not doubt that with this shift, miracles are not coming through for you. That's why the shit being so hard. That's why you got to keep walking by faith and not by sight. You can't pay attention to nothing around you. You got to just keep knowing, man, God, I know you got me. God, I know you're going to work it out. God, I see what you're doing. God, I trust you. God, I know you. Yeah, you got to be like that. We cannot be on, oh man, God, but it's look at everything around me. Look at this. Look at that. Victim mindset. Hell to the no. Better wake up. Get yourself together and know that these miracles are on the way. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred. Didn't I say do that gratitude tonight? 20 gratitude journal topic, 20 things you're grateful for tonight. Around 9 p.m. Central Time. Look up your own time. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Get that spine in alignment. Sit there, do some deep breathing. You want to close that left nostril with that with your right thumb if you can. Okay, just close it. I don't know if really I'm just paying the instructions that is told to me, right? Video watch. And you want to breathe through the right nostril. Okay, you want to breathe through that right nostril for about 5 up to 15 minutes, some say. Okay, you want to breathe in. That's gonna activate the conscious side of your brain. Okay, um and write down those 20 things that you're grateful for after you do that. Okay, and then just pay attention. All right, it's saying that miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Pay attention to the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Okay? Be on the lookout for them. You could be stuck in fear right now. You're thinking about all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Make a paragraph shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. Okay, maybe you're worried about being judged. Maybe you're worried, yeah, just you got to be brave right now. You got to consider this option here. Okay, consider the option of going towards whatever this is that you're trying to go towards. Okay, take this passion to beginning, whether it's a new job, it's entrepreneurship, it's a new connection, it's a new whatever it may be. Shit about to shift, whether you want it to or like it or not. Shit is about to shift. Okay. Was hearing secrets from the ancestors. I know I'm trying to get out of this energy, but baby, it's just keep telling me to give a message. Wanting me to clarify miracles. Okay. Secrets from the ancestors. Secrets of the ancestors clarifying miracles. And look here. These three cards was hiding. Emotional self-care. The unknown. And unapologetically you. Trusting in the unknown, walking by faith, not by sight. Taking care of your emotional self-care and being unapologetically you. Stop worrying about what other people gonna think about you. Stop worrying about look, isolation, introspection. Get to yourself and dig in on you. Chime in on you. You've been so worried about other stuff, what people gonna think, what people gonna say, how it's all gonna work out, who gonna be there. Stop focusing on all that. What's these miracles here? What are these miracles? Anything else here for miracles? Okay. Persistent and patient. Stay persistent and patient. Ain't that the advice that we got here today? Patience, investment, and long-term planning. Stay persistent and patient right now. Trust the path, the shaman energy. Trust the path. Some of you guys could be healers. You could be about to make some products. You could be a jack of all trade here, okay? You just gotta trust this path that you're on. Whatever is coming to you and leading you to do, trust it, okay? The Ankh symbol is definitely significant. Some of you guys can make jewelry here, okay? My godbaby made this for me, but I bedazzled it with some crystals here. You can't really see them, but there are a lot of protective energies that I need on me right now. And the Holy Spirit was showing me some other crystals that are needed. Like I'm doing citrine nails. I was like, I wanted to start back doing my nails. I was like, I don't really know. It's Valentine's today, Mardi Gras. the Tuesday, what I'm about to put on my nails. And so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do a neutral color because I ain't got time. At first I started to do spring and I was like, no, I don't want that. It didn't really go. I was like, I just want to have something flashy. And I started to put diamonds and rhinestones. I was like, no, I don't want the diamonds and rhinestones. And me, now I wanted diamonds and rhinestones on my nails. Something is definitely shifting. And so I heard citrine, and I had made this beautiful set. It was an Aries set for my birthday, and I had crystals and Aries thing on there. It was beautiful, and I just heard citrine set because I knew I needed to make a citrine set and a garnet set today, and so or tomorrow. I need to get that out as soon as possible to charge with this new moon. And so I was like, citrine nails would be beautiful, and I'm going to post them and show them and push out my line. Okay, being brave. It could be, when you're in the public eye and you're a spiritual person, it's very hard because people will judge you. People think that you're crazy. People think that you do witchcraft. When you focus on when you deal with herbs, you deal with crystals, stones, oils, different things like that, when you listen to frequencies, when you want to do yoga, shit, everything. I get people meditate and do yoga and goddamn teleport and astral travel, but that's not what that shit was intended to do, okay? Buddha was an ascended master just like Jesus. What you thought Jesus was out there doing for 40 days before he was meditating, okay? He was learning how to tap into that Christ consciousness, okay? So much so that he said, let me name y'all, let me name I'm a master at this. Let me put this on my name. Let me add this to my name, you dig? But we just going all over that. But good juju is coming in, you guys. Okay, good juju is coming in here. Okay, you're definitely about to get clarity on a lot of stuff. Okay, seek clarity. Go into that, like I said, that breathing exercise. Breathing in, just through that nose. You can hold it if you want to. 4-2-6 sequence. Breathing in for 4 seconds, holding for 2 seconds, and releasing for six. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and so let me know how that goes. Come back, comment below if you do it. As we go through this shift tonight, you guys, I'm feeling led to say welcome to the new earth. The 3D 5D split is actually occurring now. It's gonna be some people that ain't gonna come with you. It's gonna be some things that's not gonna come with you. Some mind frames that's not gonna come with you. The shift is occurring. I feel it. I see it. I've been feeling it all year, but I'm definitely. Today is intense. Yesterday it was intense. This whole week it has been intense, but God, the Holy Spirit, Spirit team has definitely helped us to continue to keep pushing. It's going to help us all through this. Continue to seek the Most High, okay? Seek the Lord. Manifest your energy on Psalms 34:4, okay? And when I say manifest, I mean like, yeah, no, marinate on it. That's what I really want to say. All right. So yeah, that's it. That's all, y'all. I'm done. I gotta do some stuff. 122, as I say that. Okay. New beginnings, being divinely guided. 22 is definitely number 333. As I say that, my left eye is jumping here. Okay, we rebuking the devil at all costs, and that's leading me to say to tell you this: whenever there are good things coming, there's also going to be bad things coming. Okay, that's why we have this abandonment, plans, loss, disappointments, frustration. Okay. It could be things with your children. It could be things with stuff that you're trying to do here. Plans not going the way that you want them to go. But the biggest thing here is to continue to focus on being strong, being clear on what you say, using your discernment here, speaking with truth and wisdom, being patient, thinking logical here, setting your own personal goals, and going for the things that you need to have done, that you want to have done here. Okay. I'm looking up two, so there could definitely be a lot of changes. Okay, like I said, that tower energy could definitely be significant here. 333, as I'm seeing this. Okay, so let's see, 222 angel number here saying a powerful message to cultivate harmony, balance, and trust in your life. Okay, again, that the outcome here was things balancing out, and it was going to balance out with success and new beginnings, motivation, passion. That's all was coming in. 333 angel number talks about growth, creativity, and spiritual alignment. Okay, so getting into the alignment of what God, the path that God wants you on. Okay, seeing what God wants from you, being able to also receive divine messages, communicating with divine source. It's going to be significant here. It could be getting some type of communication and new ideas, being getting curious, learning more things about how do I connect with the Most High. Um, I know I saw I heard the a message about like crystals differently. First off, I want to start calling them stones, right? Because all of my crystals are not crystals. Some of them are stones. And my line is going to be called Royal Stone, so make sure you be on the lookout for it. Okay, it comes from a royal line. Okay, a royal blends. Okay, team royalty over here. Okay, but I got a download, or I heard another spiritual person speak about how important it was to wear nature. Like you hear people all the time say, get out in nature to ground yourself. But sometimes you have to wear nature. And that's what stone crystal stones are. They're part of nature. They grow out of the ground like a plant. Okay. Man wants to make them evil because man wants you to conform to crying and boohooing and begging instead of commanding and controlling and manifesting. Okay. Being that I having that activating that I am God within you. Wants you to keep looking on the outside of you for something that's already within you that you just need to activate. Okay. You don't activate it by crying and boohooing and running to the altar for prayer. God gave us the power and authority, not just a prophet or a preacher. Okay, so yeah, that part. But anywho, I'm done. Just know that the devil gonna come for you whenever blessings are coming, and continue to trust in the Most High. Walk by faith, not by sight. Know that God is gonna do all things for you. Continue to ask God to protect you and watch over you and be with you. Continue to put that prayer up. You may want to also create you a prayer board because baby mama is definitely getting hers going. Know that money coming in and money has been an issue here. We're gonna continue to pray against this moon magic. Do some protection rituals here. Especially over our children. Okay, somebody definitely is going to be speaking up about something here. Somebody's definitely going to be speaking up about some things here. I'm going to put that over there to check out later as well. I think rolling the dice and picking a message off of there is going to be good for us to go into this next week and into this new energy. I feel like that's a good thing to do. And so we got a little bit out with the rituals. Didn't want to dig too much in that energy. Look, bottom of the deck is bottom of the deck is right there. Okay, yeah. One of you be afraid. One of you to be have paranoid, be depressed here. Want to cause conflict and disputes around you, the quarrels and fights here. Yeah, this could be an enemy of yours, someone that could be sleeping with somebody that you know or sleeping behind your back or something like that. But just relax, have peace and tranquility here. Okay, you're going through this awakening, maybe feel like you breaking free from some things. You may even be stopping or having some withdrawal from cigarettes or something like that. Some type of disturbance definitely could be here. Someone could be having nicotine withdrawals too. But something here is inevitable. There's some type of ending to this person that thought they was a professional here. Okay, you done jumped the damn hurdle here. While they trying to put you in this risk energy, this survival ass energy, overindulging in this shit here. Okay, this online community doing readings here, being deceptive here, getting messages on a sweetheart. Okay, they've been spying all in your damn life here. These people gonna be trying to keep you in confinement. Yeah, they've been trying to keep your mind in confinement. Wanted you to take losses, maybe even took one of your damn pets here. The shit is coming through an end. They wanted to stop you here though. That was their goal. That was their goal to try to keep you suffering. Your friends, these people that you were connected to here. They wanted to use you like a fucking puppet here. This is part of the magic that they've been doing here. Yeah, they was praying on this. They had this idea here to take action on you, right? They could have even traveled to get this shit done here. You could be a coach or someone that gives advice. They could have traveled and got advice or something like this. Yeah, gained this to try to make someone homeless here. Okay, yeah, some type of help or eternal love could be coming in, something scheduled to come in here. Yeah, and these people have been trying to steal this strategically, okay? Trying to steal something strategically from here. They've been messing with your mind in the dream state here, messing with your mind, trying to keep you lazy here, okay? There's a type of confession coming. Somebody's had a lot of guilt. They were paid to do some shit here. okay? To try to bind someone, keep someone in this fucking overloaded ass energy here. But best believe blessings are coming in, okay? Blessings are coming in. Your family is coming in. They wanted your ass in this fucking lonely ass energy though. Now they fucking word, okay? They want that's what they desired for you to be in this lonely energy, and they word because your ass not. They were very stubborn and listening to their goddamn ego here. And somebody could be having an accident here that's gonna make their ass live and learn. That's gonna be the damn justice, okay? I did see EQ earlier, but continue to pour into yourself here, bro. And let God do what He do. Put your prayers up and let God handle it. Because they can't curse or block or hurt nobody. Jesus died for us to break, to ensure that. And so you got to believe that. It's a mind thing. It's an energy blockage. And you just have to believe that you can unblock it. No matter how much moon magic they do, you have to do the work. You have to do the spiritual work, the unblocking of the chakras, your spiritual bath. Put your protection over your home. Cleanse the home. Like, it's actual work that you got to do on top of praying, okay? And the church, that's why so many people in the church are still suffering. Got a damn prayer list that out the door. If y'all praying, why all these people so sick? God and Jesus was a healer. God gave Jesus the ability to heal the blind, the paralyzed, the sick, the possessed. Why y'all praying and people still dying? I know that yes, life's supposed to go through a cycle. But why is everybody, 95% of the damn church suffering? Why is people that's going to the church for years and years and years being sick over and over and over and over? Now, y'all really care about the people y'all come together and y'all pray and y'all push that spirit off. But some of these people don't make it. Babies, I don't know about that one. My opinion, another topic for another day. I'm being apologetically me. Miss Nancy Baby is back, and I feel great. And I know that the devil has definitely been trying to break me this week so that this person would not break through. And I just want to welcome you to her. Welcome you guys to my page. Welcome back. Welcome newcomers. Hit that like button, subscribe. Go follow me on TikTok. I'll put a little short over there for to lead people over to this YouTube because I ain't about to do a 10-minute one for that. But I'm not going to speak about what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it and be obedient as possible to the mission that God has given to me. So make sure you're subscribed and you ring the notification bell because life be life and I can't make no promises. But God does promise to give us this abundant life, the only one that can keep their promise. And so He's promising that we're going to make it through and that it's time for you to crank it up an inch or two and go towards your own personal goals. Pour into you. Focus on self-love right now, on the things that you desire, on your personal goals, and just let everything else go with the flow. Ashe? Ashe. Peace, love. Namaste.